Hello there everybody, and welcome to another episode of Path to Petalburg with me, Norman. You see here that I'm rocking my team with Thunderous Incarnate form, Talonflame, Bisharp, and Gengar against my opponent Meg, who has the team of Amoonguss, Garchomp, Tyranitar, and Thunderous Incarnate as well. Now this one I wanted to show because it features a Mega Garchomp, which I have almost never seen on the battle spot, and it was really fun to play. And let's get into this battle. So they start out here with their Thundurus and their Tyranitar. And I start out with my Thundurus and my Talonflame. So I'm not really sure if we're even speed, or if one of us is faster on the Thundurus front, but I do get my Thunder Wave off the first turn against this Tyranitar. Seeing as I had a Garchomp on the team, I figured it might be Mega, but it was more likely that it was a Choice Scarf. And good thing I did get that Thunder Wave off first because the taunt comes out onto my Thundurus. And that does a lot of damage onto me. A lot more damage than I had anticipated. So, what that says to me that this is actually a Banded Tar. Now, if you'll remember, I actually ran one of those in the past, and it can take opponents by surprise a lot, and pick up knockouts where normally they wouldn't. So it's really a fun team already. So Overheat here comes out onto the Thundurus and does so much damage. I'm really surprised. Honestly, Overheat rarely does that much damage to any Pokemon aside from super effective damage. So it was good to see that much damage done. And unfortunately Talonflame does get knocked out. I lose the speed tie, but Hidden Power is going to knock out this Thundurus. And I do get a pair of hacks here. It's a 25% chance of happening, but it is definitely within the realm of possibility. So I'm glad I could do that. Thundurus sticks around for one more turn. Now their Garchomp does come out here, and it's going to Mega up. So here it comes, the Mega Garchomp. Almost never seen, but always fun to see on the field. And I figured this first turn they would just protect with their Garchomp here. So I just Hidden Powered into the slot anyway, just in case I didn't, figuring that my Iron Head would knock out the Tyranitar. But it seems to be very defensively invested because it wasn't able to knock it out. And thankfully, I got a lucky miss there on the Rock Slide. Thunder's here just getting all the luck. But they do withdraw their Garchomp, seeing that their Protect is now only a 30% chance of happening. But the Hidden Powers here does do a sizable amount of damage to the Amoonguss. And I just want to get rid of this Tyranitar here this turn, and Iron Head will do that. And I'm going to have one more turn with this Thundurus here. And also my taunt wears off, so that's definitely good. And Garchomp does come out here again. Now I don't want to take any damage with my Bisharp this turn, and I figure that Thundurus is going to be Rage Powdered into attacking Amoonguss, so what I want to do is I want to use the taunt this time, just to make sure that it can't use, say, a Spore or a Rage Powder again. And Rock Slide here does hit. You can only avoid with lucky misses so many times before it actually does hit, and Thundurus does go down. And the Sandstorm here goes away, which is nice. So I bring out my Gengar, my final Pokemon, and my own Mega. So seeing as I'm now the fastest Pokemon on the field, should be an easy sweep, should be an easy cleanup job for Gengar here, as well as the Bisharp. So I do a Sucker Punch here just to get some damage off before this Icy Wind is able to take out the Garchomp. That Amoonguss there just hanging out with a little bit of HP. I didn't expect to knock it out, but I do see that it's this Sludge Bomb. It does carry Sludge Bomb, which is kind of rare for Amoonguss these days. And my opponent knows that they can't win, so they decide to just forfeit the match. So I was able to take a nice 2-1 victory that time, and I was able to see a very rarely used Mega in Garchomp. So that was overall just a really fun battle to play. A couple lucky misses here. Lucky miss here, and full para here on my side field that was able to help me along in the match, but I feel that I was pretty comfortably in the match the entire game, even with even if I had missed, even if I had Thunder come out earlier in the match, I feel I could have definitely come back in the match with Gengar because of the typing of its attacks and its speed. So I hope you enjoyed the battle as much as I did, because let's face it, it's not very often you see this kind of Mega, or a banded Tar for that matter. So if you did like this video, show it below with a like, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. And also, while you're at it, check out our page, Competitive Pokemon Battle Network, link in the description below. Thank you all for tuning in, and hope to see you next time.